Hey everyone, I am Mrs. Davis. Welcome to the Happy Place to Grow. You know, we have really been growing our reading skills together, and you have been joining me for lots of reading instruction videos in the series I'm calling First in Phonics, and we've been working with a short I recently. I think of itchy, and we put this vowel short I with some ending sounds to help us think about a rhyme in order to connect words with a couple things, the letters and their sounds, and also patterns that we see. So we've been working with in, and ix. I love the X, don't you? And we've also been building and reading ick words. So today we're going to put those three rhyming families to work. We're going to be reading and sorting in icks and ick. We're also going to add in some common words, some words that we see in books a lot that we just want to be familiar with because good readers know words. So we're going to add that into our collection. Let's do that first before we get started on our sort. We've also been introduced to a new team, the TH partner team. And we learned that T and H together in that order don't say ta, they don't say their letter names. They say actually two different sounds. They have a voiced and an unvoiced. So the unvoiced sounds like this. We said you could stick out your tongue and blow quietly. And it also has a voiced sound. Again, we gotta stick out your tongue. So some words you encounter with this team will have the voiced sound, and some will have the quiet sound, the unvoiced. So we built some words in our different rhyming families that contained, right? And of course, we know about CK. They walk together and say one sound, and we have that in our rhyming pattern, ick. So as we get more familiar with letters and sounds and partner teams, it really helps us when we're reading books or articles or signs. It helps us when we encounter new words. So here we go. Let's start with these mystery words. I've got a collection here of some mystery words. This first one is kind of an easy start. I put it at the top because it does have a short I. The first sound is b, I, g, big. This is one you could sound out. So that's an easy start for us. Big, big. And a lot of our readers that we read when we're first starting to learn our reading skills contain the word big, right? Large, big. So we are going to be, I'm just going to go ahead and put that in the mystery column now, and then I'll shuffle it in with our word collection, our rhyming family word collection. How about this one? This is one you could also sound out. Look here. There's that TH. This one's voiced. Stick out your tongue. Let's hear it. And then we have short I, and then this. Good job. So big and this, those are easy starts. Now this one also has a TH, and surprise, the TH is at the end of the word. So you can encounter words that the TH will be at the end, but it's the same sound. This one's going to be the quiet TH. Wa, I. Say it with me again. Wa, I, with. Good. So far, not so much a mystery, but we know we're going to put it in this question mark column because it doesn't have this rhyming pattern. Okay, we've got two more. Let's look at this one because we saw this in our last collection of common or mystery words. We actually saw this, like, and in our addition, we're going to add an S, so it's still like, but we're going to add an S, and now it becomes the word likes. And this will be important because you're going to be using likes if you have one person here. She likes, okay? But we wouldn't say we likes, right? We would say, I like, you could use that as a singular, but when you're using the word likes, he likes, my mom likes. You wouldn't want to say, my mom like, right? So there's a time when you're going to add that S and you're going to use it so it's going to make your sentence or your speaking skills sound right. So it's the word like with an S. That makes life easy. I'm going to put that down here in the mystery column. And then one more. We see this a lot in books and things that we're reading. Do you recognize this word? It's the word two, but it's not the number two. Here's something that sometimes confuses beginning readers. Sometimes words are spelled differently, but they sound the same. So this word two, you could also encounter TWO, which is the number, and you can also see two written TOO. This two would sound like this in a sentence. I want to go to the park today. Two, T-O-2. All right, that one is a true mystery word. It's a common word that you see a lot, but you can't decode it. You can't sound this one out. Just have to recognize it because this doesn't say ta or to. It's the word two. Just have to know it. Okay, so we're going to be thinking about our mystery words. I'm going to shuffle those in because I have a collection of N-Ix and ick words. Let me shuffle in our mystery words now. Some of them are not mysterious. We could actually sound those out. They have short I, but they're not in these rhyming family names. Let me shuffle in big and with and this and to and likes. Okay, it's going in. Here we go. All right, so let's get started. Our job today is going to be, I'm going to flash a word at you. You're going to read that word. If you see it and you know it and you can read it quickly, that's really important. But if you need to use your tap it out skills or sound it out skills to help you decode and blend and read, do that too. Let's see if we can figure out our words and their rhyming families. Here we go. I know you're going to do great. First word up. Did you say mix? If you did, you're correct, but where should I put mix? Does it rhyme with N, X, ick? Ah, easy. You know, when we recognize the patterns, it helps us figure out where it goes, what group it can go with, and it makes it easier to read when we also recognize patterns. Here's our next word. Ooh, Did you say win? Win? I want to win the contest. Yeah, it goes in the N family. And we said this too. N is a word. And it's also the rhyme. Oh, here's a fun one. The beginning sound and the ending sound are the same in the word kick. So we've got the k, I, k. Good. How many sounds are in kick? There's 4 letters. How many sounds? That's right, there are only 3 sounds. Wow, you are such an expert. Here's our next one. This is what I don't want to see at the beach, unless it's a dolphin. Yeah, it's the word fin. Fin. Does it rhyme here? I already know that one, don't you? Fin. So far we have in, win, fin in the N family. Here's our next word. I hope you said lick and not like. Those 2 words look alike, but remember, this is the rhyme, so this can't be like because it has the ick rhyme, lick. And it rhymes in the ick family, kick and lick, rhyme. Wow, so far so good. Uh-oh. Look what came up right after it, and that was a random shuffle in there. Look at the word lick. They look close, don't they? They both have L at the beginning. They both have an I. They both have a K, right? But there's a pattern. This is ick, and this is Ike, because you've got your silent E. Remember, we just added the S, so this is the word likes. That's right. You have to be a word detective, a letter detective when you're reading. And as you look closely, you can see those patterns and you'll get the right words as you read. Let's put this over here. Let me slide you over, ick. Let me just scoot you over. All right, here we go. Here's our next word. Remember, I randomly shuffled these. There's that TH. Short I. This one can be sounded out. This. Now, it does have a short I. However, I don't see this pattern. So I know this is going to go right here in that mystery column. All right, here's our next word. Let me see if I can get my stack. How about this one? That's right, 6. Six. My grandson is 6 years old today. I'm just making up a sentence. He's not really 6. He's older than 6. Ix. And remember, ick and ix sound alike, so you have to be careful when you're reading those words. Here's our next word. Awesome. I know you got this one because you saw in. The beginning sound is p, in, pin. And remember, we talked about pin being that sharp object that can pop a balloon, or a safety pin. If your button comes off of your shirt or your pants, you can pin it back together with a safety pin. What does it rhyme with? In, ix, ick. You got it. It's in the N family. Let's read this list. In, when, fin, and pin. The rhyming part is the same, the vowel in the end, and then the beginning sound is different, so it makes a different word. Okay, here we go. This one you can't sound out. By sight, did you know it? Yeah, it's the word to. I want to go to the park today. No rhyme, no mystery, darling. Here we go. Let's read our mystery column. likes this in 2. Excellent. Okay, let's keep going. I see this beginning sound, and then I see the ick rhyme. Ick. Pick. Good job. I hope the teacher will pick me to be the line leader. Pick. Mom said she would pick up some ice cream at the store. The ick is the rhyme. Kick. What's that one? Lick. Right. And now pick. Okay, let's keep going. We've got the at the end, but we're not afraid to tackle it. Put our decoding skills together. What if? Yeah, with. With. Mystery column. Let's do a few more. Oh, this is a good one. There's that TH, but we know that partner team. This one's going to be the quiet one. I see the N rhyme. In thin. Did you say thin? The opposite of thick is thin. And I know that pattern is in, so it has to go in this column. Let's read these. In, when, thin, pin, and thin. Awesome. Let's do a few more. How about this one? Did you say fix? I hope that Dad will fix some pancakes for breakfast. Fix. Fix. And it rhymes in the X family, right? Super reading, super sorting. Let's read this column. X is not a word, it's the rhyme. So let's go here. Mix, 6, now fix. There's not a lot of words in that X collection because there's not too many words that end with this X pattern. But we've got a few. Okay, let's do a couple more. This one's easy. We can crack this code. B-I-G. Big. It's a big deal reading our words. Big. Does have a short I. But in this collection, there's not an ig rhyming family, although I can think of words that rhyme with big. Can you? There is an ig rhyming family, but not in our collection. So let's put it here. I'm going to put it down here in the mystery column. Okay. Let's go for the next one. Ick. Sick. It's not very much fun getting sick. Sometimes people get sick with a cold or with flu. Sick. I'm sick of doing housework. You know, if you're just fed up, you can use sick that way too. It's a multiple meaning. Where's it going? In, ix. No, because in that way it would be 6. It's ick. Sometimes there's just one letter difference in a word and it changes the whole word. So if we trade out the X and put the CK, we've got a new word. Similar yet different. Amazing. Okay, got one more in the collection. This is a fun one. We've got our TH. Opposite of thin. Did you say thick? And you definitely want a thick milkshake and not a thin one, right? We're putting that in the ick family. Excellent. Now, let's read our words and we'll close up this session, because in our next session, I'm going to put you to the test and we're going to do our spell check. I love thinking about reading these words, and then I like to make the connection that if I think about the sounds closely, I can spell them correctly also, and that's a good challenge for our brains. Reading and spelling are connected, but spelling is the hardest, the last part of the reading connection, so it takes a little bit more work, but you're up to the challenge. All right, I am going to take the sort words out, and I'm going to flash them for one final review of our words. I know you've got this. Here we go. Let's see how quickly you can read them. See if I can get them to. Okay, here we go. When, mix, correct. How about this one? Yep, kick. Don't be fooled. That's not lick. What is it? Likes, correct. Experts. Fin. 6, correct. Remember, not likes, but ick. The lick fam, the ick family, you got it. This, that TH at the beginning. Pin. Fix, right. Wow, you're doing great. Remember, if you have to tap them out, you can. Pick. Did you get that one? 2. Let's go to the movies. Something you don't want to be. That's right, sick. That's a good one. The TH is at the end. The word was with, correct. Oh, here's a good one. It looks long. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters, but only 3 sounds. Right, you are. That is the word thick. And here comes the opposite. I think I gave you a clue. Thin, right. And then finally, big. Wow, you did great on this session. Well, it's time to close up our reading and sorting session for today. However, we're going to meet back again. We're going to be sorting and spelling and doing a spell check. And I know you're going to be listening and writing and spelling with ease. You've got this. All right, readers, learners, until our next time together, as always, keep practicing. Practice makes permanent, and I'll see you real soon.